right, hello everybody. Let me make sure that everything is good to go. I believe it is. Seems like it. Christian, first in the chat, how's it going? Hello, hello. How you doing? Alright, let me post about this real quick. Boom. Here we got that. Phoenix, Vitor, Present, Nova, Matthew. Hey, everybody. Doing great, Matthew. How about you? Alright, let me just get this on Twitter, and we will be good. Damn. That should be everything. Got mic recentered here. Okay. How's everybody's Friday going? Already 15 people in here. Welcome in, folks. Thanks for joining in, hanging out. I'm going to do some farming soon, too. Time is running out. I mean, we still got time. It just started this Tuesday. Yeah, you still got 2 weeks and some change left on the apparel event, so don't stress too hard. Well, I am. How's it going? Loving the Ouroboros stuff. Fun, dude. I love it. Marking on a build video. It's a lot of fun indeed. I love Friday. I do too, man, you know? Well, look at this. We got a bunch of public executions right down here. Let's get it. So I did the math. If I want to finish the apparel event on stream, I need to get 56 levels. So I need 14 more keys. Can we get 56 levels on stream? Guess we're going to find out. First, I got to get ammo because that was almost bad. I'm not warmed up at all, clearly, so that's something. Need to get ammo because I have the directive on. But I might have to start with what I got here. Here. Oh my goodness, my aim needs to warm up a lot. Can I get a headshot? Thank you. That way, at least I have Headhunter. There we go. There we go. Alright, that'll be enough. Oh, I do have, after this, I have, in the chat, I will post the... Ooh, come on. I will post the link to the guide I did on this whole farm that I'm going to do. So, that if anybody's curious throughout, you can just refer to that. Alright, usually reinforcements come from over here. Yep. There we go. Easy money. Word of advice if you're doing this farm, by the way, don't pick up the bounties they offer. Because if it puts it, for example, if you take one, it'll like put it up here and it'll remove these automatically. So then you can't go and do the thing. Alright, let me post this in the chat. Pin, there we go. Already got 40 people in here. Welcome in, folks. How do you one-shot kill? It is with the determined... Well, it's with this whole build. Again, I just put the link to the video in the chat so you can check it out, see the build, see the farm, all of that. What's your preferred method, Jacob?
Civilians in danger.
This works great for me. Get them done in less than a minute. 500 and some thousand XP. Bam, bam, bam. Sleeping Giant, half a million with a lot of directives on. Maybe it'd be faster. But I get these done in less than a minute, and I don't get bored to death doing the same activity, so I'm fine doing it this way. But that's great they have that method. That's why I never was a fan of like floor 10 and Summit or stuff like that. I hate just doing like mindless grinding like that. At least this I get to travel around the world a bit, see some cool stuff.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, can you stop chunking me like that, dude? There we go. But how's everybody doing? Fenrir, hey Rogue, nice to be able to catch a stream. Love what you do. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that a lot. How you doing? Simon, what's up? I do it with 4 directives. I use headshot and eclipse build. Nice. Yeah, there's tons of ways to do it. That's what I stress in my videos. Like, this is not the only way you can farm this kind of stuff. It's one very effective way, and I enjoy it, but it's not by far not the only way. Did get a foreign great, which will be good for expertise. Solid, solid. What I really want to get, I'll show you guys, the one I'm hoping to get soon, is this jacket. I think looks pretty sick. That, and then of course I want to try out the completion outfit because it's the cloak. And if you saw, Massive posted a podcast with one of the technical artists on the game yesterday, and they talked about that completion reward, about how it is the first apparel item with physics in the game. I think, or at least they said the first clothing item. I don't know, but it's because the cloak, you know, has to realistically move around. They had to like do some special stuff on it. That was pretty cool to hear about. And if you don't follow Massive's channel here on YouTube, they do podcasts with a bunch of different developers who work in the studio. It's a lot of fun. You learn a lot of cool stuff. Oops. Not all of them. Or did it bug out? That's weird. The music went away like I'm out of combat. Huh. Alright, that one's a bust. Good thing we got propaganda right next door. Can you use the build to one-shot kill in PvP? I did use it one time in Conflict. And if you land it right, I believe you can. Yeah, it's a lot tougher too, because you got to get a headshot kill on a player to start the whole thing. And then you have to not die while you shoot another player. So it works. It's just a lot harder to pull off in PvP because of the nature of fighting players versus AI. Saw some people posting the holographic bait right before Hotshot. Oh no. Yeah, I think Hotshot is very effective. A lot of fun. What's up, Malasite?
Progress halted. Manual override required.
Is it better for a man to die of disease, slowly in disease, or to take a bullet to the brain? At what point is death the merciful option?
Love this event more than the others. That's what's funny about apparel events is that they're always so subjective. Like,
And do what's right for everybody.
you know, I saw people saying this is the worst event they've ever done. Yourself and others have said it's your favorite one. Like, it's impossible to please everybody with one event, but I appreciate that they make different ones. Like, they don't all have the same flavor. You look at last season's compared to this is very different. You look at the one before that compared to those two, it's very different. Like, it's cool that they give some variety. Yeah, we'll see. 56 levels is what I need to get in this stream if I want to finish it. So we'll see if we can do it all. It'll be fun. Oh no, well not if I die. I tried to get cocky and hit the hipfire shot. I like that these now relate to the story. It's Ava doing the messages on the broadcast, talking about Natalia. There we go. I'm just gonna check on this again in case it reset, but I think it bugged out. You know, it's not working. That's tough. Used the new exotic chest yet? I have not. I've not. I know that there are apparently some interesting builds to be made with it.
Hostile control point detected.
I don't love the idea of like playing around a grenade playstyle like that. It is a shame that you're not able to use that with the Mad Bomber talent since they're on the same slot. I'm sure that was done intentionally because that would probably be a pretty wild combination, but I like grenades more than most people. I feel like a lot of people say they don't use grenades because they just don't work out for them. I like to use them in combat, but to dedicate an exotic to that and to do it like that is just not quite my playstyle. Have you seen the cat outfit? Yes, I've looked at them all in there. I know you said before that's your favorite. It's fun indeed. Although I swear that backpack, I'll put it on right now just for the sake of it.
Hostile broadcast detected.
The backpack to me looks like a corgi instead of a cat, but maybe it's meant to be a cat. I feel like that looks, well, the ears, I don't know. Either way, it's fun. I'll wear it for now. Wish I could combine the collector with the Costas. That would be fun too, since you could, yeah, get the grenade regeneration. Indeed, it would be. Oh my goodness!
Immediate medical assistance.
You guys gotta
needed.
chill out. Just got a chance to run in. But I am excited for that completion reward with the full cloak.
Detecting
That'll be
additional
cool.
hostile contacts. Hostile broadcast picked up.
Oh. Dr. Rawashi was mid-fall. Yeah, I don't personally think it should have been chess piece because what they said, I mean, this is a long time ago. It's like when we still had the old development team. They said that whenever we do exotic chest pieces or backpacks, we need to ensure that they're very powerful because you're giving up one of your only 2 talent slots on your build. And for the most part, I think the ones they've developed fulfill that. The collector, it's kind of so-so in that regard, I think.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Got a KIA here.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Ooh, look at them quick shots. That's how we do. Just like that.
Key detected.
Ah, this build is so fun. If the chest gave you infinite grenades. I mean, I don't think the regeneration rate is that bad. They fixed the talent description with the patch this week. I think it's 3 every minute. Let's see. Automatically regenerate every 30 seconds if you have less than 2. Oh, a grenade. I thought it used to be more than that. Anyway. I don't know. Infinite grenades might be a bit much, but... yeah, I don't know. It's not that the talent itself is bad. I just think grenades themselves have some inherent disadvantages that talent doesn't necessarily address. Yeah, I did a video on that, Scarecrow. It was pretty cool. That and the zoo. You'll see the new model in both of those. Got 75 people watching. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate you being here, spending time on your Friday. If you haven't already and you want to help support the stream and myself, I'd appreciate you leaving a like on it. We're 3 likes away from 20 likes. I know you want it. But thank you all for hanging out. Grenades are very situational. I mean, they can help you a lot. I feel like I'm somebody who uses them maybe more than most players do, like especially the riot foam grenade. I use that a lot, like in my regular gameplay. It's just that the enemy AI is so accustomed to jumping out of it that unless you're able to like time their roll with when you throw it, it is really tough to use it effectively. Come on. What's up, Jesse? Where's the link for those videos? I don't have the recruiter one linked in here right now. If you go, it's one of the more recent videos I did, though. It has the recruiter in the thumbnail. It just says that the recruiter is watching. I kind of go over that in there. It was within the last week and a half. The one that is linked in the top of the chat, if anybody's curious, is the full guide and explanation for this farm I'm doing right now, including the build. So if you need that, it's there. 6% crit chance mod. Won't say no to that. Put a favorite on that. Can I delete one of my... Oh, I only have 6 now. Ooh, look at that. It won't give me a 10% pulse resist one, though. Been hunting for that for a long time. This is a good one to do. We'll do that. And thank you for the likes, everybody. I see we just shot at.
Guarding location nearby.
Appreciate it. Have you heard about the Scorpio bug? Yes. For Paradise Lost. I made sure that when I ran it this week that my team did not use the Scorpio so that we didn't run into that. Did you see NGN's new video about Cindy? I did. I watched it. Great as always. I'm interested to see the one he does on the incursion, the comms there, because there's some interesting stuff there. You just started playing yesterday. Do you get random crashes? I do not. Are you on PC? But welcome to the Division 2, by the way. Okay, you can't just stand in the way and eat my bullets there, hostage. I'm trying to save you. Is that all of them? No.
We're ready for you.
Where is he?
Detected. Near
He's way back there.
hostiles.
I'll be right here.
Incoming hostiles detected.
That's what I'm saying. Once you learn the spawn points on these things, it's too good. There we go. Got another named item back here. Won't say no to that.
We got every last one.
Hostile broadcast detected.
My buddy still to this day has not gotten the St. Elmo's to drop. In your experience, what's the best mode location method to get the drop, or is he just completely at the mercy of RNG? So, Face Melter, I always recommend, so that the St. Elmo's only entered the general loot pool as of this last major update releasing, Season 2, because when an exotic is part of a season right now, so, if I go on here, currently the Iron Lung and the Collector will not drop for you out in the world because they're tied to the current season. St. Elmo's was tied to Season 1, so during Season 1, until you got it from the track, you weren't able to get it just from farming. Now you can, but that's only been active for the last 2 weeks, so if you were trying before that, that's why you wouldn't have gotten it. As far as best places, I always recommend the countdown mode, because you can set your target loot to whatever you want. So I would set this to ARs, play on whatever difficulty works for you. I think challenging is good, and go after it. And then with whatever countdown credits you earn back at the base, you can buy exotic caches from the countdown vendor. In my opinion, that's the best way to go after it. Oops. Hello. That didn't hit? Come on. Come on. 2, 3. Cool, easy. My Iron Lung rolled health damage. Well, you can re-roll that at the base if you want to get
Civilians in
detox.
danger.
DZ farming as well, yeah. Although, since you're able to pick the targeted loot in countdown, I think if you're specifically going for one exotic, that's the better way to do it. But if you're just doing general farming, then yeah, you have the DZ option as well, which is a lot of fun. Because you can, if you're just going for, yeah, exotic components in general, then DZ is way more worth, because you get the 25% plus the pestilence drops plus the exotic caches. It's great. Where is this guy running to? What's the build you're running currently? It is linked. The video that is linked in the chat, you can see the whole breakdown there. Basically, 4 hotshot gear set, determined on the sniper, vigilance, headhunter. I explained it all in that video how the kind of synergy works there.
Additional hostile contacts.
Any upcoming build videos on the Iron Lung? You know, I had planned to when the season began. And it's super weird because I mean, PvE, I could probably make one. I was trying to do a PvP setup. Hello. I tried it in the Dark Zone on a build that was not meant for an LMG. It was just like my usual AR build. And it worked really good, and I was actually surprised. I'm like, whoa, I need to make a dedicated build for this. And then, I'm not hitting my shots. Come on. And then I made a dedicated LMG build for it. And it was not hitting the same. So long story short, if I can find a good setup with it in the future, I will. It's not a top priority right at the moment. I'm working really hard right now on my Ouroboros video, which should be out over the weekend or shortly after. So yeah. But if you have any good Iron Lung build recommendations, certainly let me know. Oh, I need to donate all this to expertise soon. My Langmo is going to go way up. What's up, Kozik? How you doing, man? Still amazed they added the DZ blueprints to Descent. I know. And it's funny how little people knew about it. I mean, some people did, to be fair, but a lot of people were very surprised at that video and just in general. Those are all Black Tusk, which is fine. These two. I've ran between these two so many times. This is a good one to do. Let's do that. Yes, you can, Elliot. What's up, Bandit? How you doing? I do want to make a greater, like, Dark Zone guide in the coming months, so yeah, I'm going to be working on that. Almost 100 people in here now. Thank you all for hanging out. Iron Lung is difficult to build around. Maybe Eclipse rerolled for weapon damage. Maybe. Yeah, the feedback I gave on it, like during the PTS and whatnot, was that I really do think they should have made it so that the fire bullets did extra damage as well. Because the fire aspect is good. But I don't know. I feel like it just needed that extra little bit of something to make it pop. But it's not a bad gun by any stretch.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Where are they coming from? Usually it's like out here. There we go. That's not them though. Oh. Why do we go? Where did he go? Just ran like way back somewhere. Now these guys are coming.
Gonna get cut off. Wait, I need to reload. Yeah, we took him down. Survived. That's all that matters.
How long does it take to run Woni for points? You know, I've never done that farm. It kind of falls under the same category for me as like floor 10 of the summit, where I just find doing that stuff like super boring. And honestly, I think that whole system being in the game is kind of silly. But so I couldn't tell you because I've never done it. There are plenty of guides out there though on it. I'm sure they can let you know. Any tips from Descent? I did make like a Descent tip guide video when it came out. So definitely check that out. In general, just, you know, pick a playstyle that works for you. Don't try and overextend. I don't know. A lot of people say they struggle with Descent, and it's hard for me to kind of fill my shoes there, or try and fill those shoes, because I don't want to say it's easy for me, but when I get a good flow going, it does become pretty routine, so I don't know. It's tough for me to fully get where people's struggles are coming from there. What's up, Ramon? How do you get ammo with Pistolero on? With this kind of a build, since it regenerates off of the gear set talent, I just go up, and once I start out, I kill like a random red patrol with the pistol, and that's enough ammo to fill me for like 2 hours, honestly. All you have to do is like clear one red patrol with your pistol, and you're good. If you're running this type of a build.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Well, they spawn right below me, huh? Where did that go?
Is that the last one?
Interesting. Oh, these two are right by each other. I need to go back and listen again, and I keep missing the gold nuggets I'm dropping. I know, I'm sorry I go so fast. I like to answer as many, you know, questions and stuff as I can, so I try not to take too long in my responses. But any questions you have, always feel free to ask here or on the videos or in the Discord, whatever. Why am I not using flatline instead of determined? Because that would change the build altogether. The point of determined is that I'm able to proc these hotshot bonuses without having to actually get headshots, right? So if I did flatline on, well, first of all, I'm not really using any kind of a pulse setup, so flatline wouldn't really benefit me too much, but it also would remove the ability to get those one-shots over and over.
Hostile control point detected.
I don't have my buffs. I gotta get a new... Where are they coming from? Oh. There we go.
Incoming hostiles
Come out of here.
detected.
I got great sights on you. Oh, yes. Just like that.
Hiding from me? You should. Changing back.
I'm gonna have to start opening these caches soon.
Get away from me!
Finally, SHD 80 now thanks to Reanimated. Nice. Need to get to 1,000 so it looks better. That's great. Reanimated's a lot of fun. A lot of people don't like it, and obviously it's, you know, it's all preference, so whatevs, but I like it a lot. How many keys we at? 3? 2. Oh, still got a ways to go to get 14. Gotta keep the efficiency up. Okay, what's back here? It's filled with these territories, which don't really give me all that much. Oh, we got a bunch right here. Oh yeah, let's run between all those. Oh, and whoa, whoa, whoa. What are these, True Suns? Hyenas suck. These are the helmets. Let's do these other ones first. What's up, Austin? How you doing? I just hit level 40 and completed the Wony story. A little overwhelmed and wondering what I should do now. Well, terrible. Welcome to the end game. Hope you liked Wony. I'm happy to try and give you any specific recommendations, but I do think you might benefit from watching. If you search up, actually, if you just go to, maybe it's not set there. Anyway, I made a new player guide for the Division 2 at the start of this year that primarily focuses on like the end game and all of the main systems there. So I would recommend you check that out. Because that will definitely kind of, if this is your first time playing the game, which it sounds like it is, that'll definitely kind of guide you through that transition between the story and the end game. So if you just search up RogueGold New Player Guide, it should pop up. And it's probably going to be a lot more thorough than I could be right now, trying to think of stuff off the top of my head. How do you get the White Death Sniper? It is just out in the general loot pool, so farming anything with targeted
Additional hostile contacts.
snipers will give you a chance to do it. It's not DZ though, it's just, you know, regular game. Reanimated is definitely better than Polarity Switch, 100%. I think my rating, obviously number 1 is Golden Bullet. I can't decide for number 2 though if I would go with Reanimated or Guardians, because both of those are quite good. with this kind of a build, Reanimated is like perfect, but I do think Reanimated offers less. Like a normal build isn't going to benefit as much from Reanimated as it would from Guardians, right? So that's kind of why I wonder. Ooh. I see you there. Don't be shy. Oof.
Just fucking die already.
Not the 2 misses.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh shit! Where you think you
You gotta peek higher than that. Ooh.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, no problem, terrible. It's just me, or is it really satisfying to see the green chemicals? Oh, yeah. I think that's, as far as, like, satisfaction in that regard, it's probably even more so than Golden Bullet. Just seeing the clouds pop off.
Sure was going to die.
Yeah. I want to test Ouroboros and the Golden Bullet. It's gonna crash the game, probably. What's up, Scotty? Happy Friday to you as well, man. How you doing? Need a hunter-themed event? Yeah. I'll tell you guys this, because Hello? What's happening? Am I about to get delted? Okay. Okay. What? That was weird. Oh my goodness. That was very strange. I posted about it on Twitter yesterday, so you might have seen it over there. Well, there's Thomas in the chat right there. I was going to say, I am reading the advanced review copy of Hunted. That's all I'm going to say. Early review will come out at some point.
Contacts.
You know what? Up until this point, Thomas, that's all I have been doing. All right? That's all I have been doing. And based off the title and the cover, there might be some Hunter stuff in there. Who knows?
We showed up. You never know before we show up.
Yeah, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go back to the... I'm gonna have to lose my ammo and go back to donate this stuff for expertise pretty soon. Can I ask, what are your video settings? On... Are you talking about on the game, in OBS? I play on console, so you can't really alter much video stuff in the game itself. I got a few more of those back. That's Black Tusk. This already came back? Oh, let's just work our way back and get both of those.
every last one of you is in the grave.
Until every last one of us is in the grave. That's not very nice.
The true sons think we are deranged. They call us monsters. But I say there's nothing more deranged and monstrous than tearing a child from its family and leaving it to die terrified and alone. They will soon learn what it's like to feel helpless.
I can point it out in just a second, Vicious. Let me finish this activity. Can I hit that? Oh, come on, peek up. Ow.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
I love how you can still get headshots on this. There you are.
Access key detected.
Do I plan going in the DZ today? Probably not, because if I can, I'm going to just try and grind out this event and finish it, and that's probably going to be all the time I got. But definitely more DZ streams in the future. For show. Is that it?
Manual override required.
Oh, that was a nice duck there. All right, hot shot in target loot. This one right here. The bullseye with the flame at the top. Or the target with the flame at the top. That's what it looks like. I think at this point we have so much gear that not everything always fits into the daily rotation sometimes. Like, let's see if I can find it right now. I don't see it there. Yeah, so I think there's some days where it's not everything can show up because we just don't have enough spots, but it'll always be in the summit and countdown one if not. Postman, them squishy headshots. It's too addicting. What can I say? What's happening? You know, just finish out the apparel event. Dying to get back to my review copy of The Division Hunted. Sorry for the flex. It's going great, man. How are you?
Hostage health is critical. Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, missed that one.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, I'm missing hard.
Feel the burn.
He just dropped at his feet. Was this supposed to be a... That was weird. This was a public execution, and then there was no one here. There's no hostages. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Let's go back. Yeah, we can just circle back. This is a good rotation we got going. I don't want to go back to the castle to donate. Postman coming in with a 13-month membership message. Thank you so much for that, man. Loving the cyberpunk style apparel event. Me too. I was saying earlier, it's impossible to please everybody with an apparel event. I've seen people say this is their favorite event. People say it's their least favorite, so, you know. But I appreciate the variety that they always go for, and this is definitely, like, different than anything we've seen. So yeah, it's cool.
Enemy is coming around.
Detecting a additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
Oh.
System functioning. System restored.
What's your stuff? Looks so good. What do you mean, what's my stuff? You talking about the build? You talking about my gameplay settings? I appreciate the compliment either way. The build, gotcha. It is a hotshot determined build. I laid out there. The video that I have linked in the chat goes over it and the general farm that I'm doing. So if you want the full details, I recommend you check that out. But yeah, it's perfect for this event. That's why I got it going.
Experimental AEDs detected.
Don't duck down, Rez. I'm about to shoot you.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Get that dog out of the way. Okay, I gotta hit one of those. I think the Eagle Bear is still worth using in the DZ for PvP. It's still my most used gun, so 100% yes. 100%. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, like I've said before, it's all preference. There's plenty of guns that are, I'd say, pretty equally viable these days for that. But, yeah, I can never get enough of the EB. It's great. Thank you very much, DLN. Appreciate it.
You're next.
Oof is just my reaction word every time I miss a shot. Try not to get blown up here. You can't duck down right as I do that, man. Now you're gonna run away? What is this?
He's hiding. I'll run that side. You should get out.
Did I just hear him nearby?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Does expertise level of weapons and gear help with damage? Well, putting expertise levels on your guns directly gives you damage. Yeah, you can see right there under where it says expertise, I'm getting 10% extra weapon damage from that. If you do it on gear, it gives you armor. So like if I go to this, you can see expertise 50% armor. So weapons give you damage, armor gives you more armor, and on skills it gives you an attribute that is... I'll wait to shoot till that's gone. A attribute that is relevant to the specific skill. So it might give you damage or healing or something like that. How many keys we got now? It's only a oh, good lord. Well, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We'll see if I can get all 14 on stream. Why did that thing loop back around so quick? Don't see us. No, see, why'd you gotta shoot it, man? Oh, goodness. The problem is, those things are actually... I can't kill it with this build. I've tried. So that might be our reset point to go and donate stuff at the castle. Put my decoy down to give me enough time to finish this, hopefully. Look at it, it's just spamming rockets. Alright, you guys actually gotta pop out this so I can kill you. Alright, we'll talk to the hostage and then probably give up. Go after the decoy, man. Yeah, you can just kill me. I'm ready to go donate. Do it. Do it.
Agent vital signs 0.
Alright, we'll do that. I also have the White Death, but it does make the infinite headshot thing. So the headshot is coming from
Hostile control point identified.
the infinite headshots. It's coming from the talent of Determined. So it's after you kill an enemy with a headshot, the next landed shot will be a guaranteed one on any part of the body. So it's just good. You can run this on any sniper, but it's good to have it on the White Death because of the extra headshot damage than normal. It just means that every shot's going to do more damage. So Determined is doing the work there, not the White Death itself. Any opinion on the new incursion? Yeah, I did a kind of impressions video that I can try and link later, but I like it a lot. I think it was I know some people think it's too hard. I think it's pretty well balanced between like a raid and something that matchmade groups have a chance to be able to do. I thought the fights were smart. I thought the art design was a great location, everything. I really don't have any main complaints with it. I liked it a lot. Oh, I'm full. I should probably... How many levels will I go up from all that Langmo I had? Only 2. Oh no. Love the background music at the castle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's different from Division's normal music, but it fits. Powerbomb, what's going on, man? How you doing? Is the Coyotes mask in the loot pool countdown? Yes, it is. It is indeed. Just set your target loot to masks and farm away. Have a great rest of your day, DLN. From France, that's pretty sweet. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. All right. Are we set then? I think so. See, it's already spawned another one there. That spot is just crazy for executions. What does the 4th valve do in the fight with Right?
Civilians
There are... Am I too late on this thing? There are 4 valves for 4 different sprinkler systems. So there's two in the middle. There's the one on the stage and one kind of down on the dance floor, and then there's one on the left and right for the... Oh yeah, it's gone. For the bar and the lounge. If you look next to each valve, it shows you a map of where the sprinklers kind of lead, and you can also just visually look at where the pipes are leading. See, like, these guys are perfect to get the ammo on before I go into an activity. So right now I have... Oh, I did keep ammo. What? Normally when you go to a safe place, it resets your ammo from the directive, but I guess not. Oh, I didn't even see him there. Good Lord.
Hostile control point nearby.
You gotta chill, man. Wait, he didn't even drop ammo. What's going on? Weird. Why are there just a bunch of patrol choppers? Actually, that's probably the exact same one that killed me. Now that I think about it. Ow.
Vital signs critical.
Good Lord.
System back online.
And then I missed that. I should probably actually hit something when I shoot.
Trauma detected.
Probably help me out.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Guys are spreading around too much. Done at least 40 countdown runs on heroic past days, only had one CNLs and no Coyotes mask. Well, RNG can be a bitch. I've been doing countdown for the last 2 months to try and get a Sokolov chest with crit chance, crit damage, and unbreakable so I could roll armor on there, and I have not gotten any, so... Sometimes RNG's your friend, sometimes it'll never work in your favor. What's up, Steve? Is it true that the recruiter is Chuck Norris? Now that would be one hell of a reveal. If I do say so myself. That would be something. Hey, Avery. Did you celebrate Friday the 13th last Friday? Oh, I love that game. I adore that game. Had a lot of fun playing it over the years with friends. And their new game, too, the Texas Chainsaw one's a lot of fun as well. I didn't play last Friday. I should have. But I have done it before when it was Friday the 13th. Yeah, that game is
Incoming hostiles
great.
detected.
Did it bug out again? So it seems to happen whenever there's one hostage left. Because normally it's supposed to just award you the XP right away. That's annoying. I think that's been the constant between those two occurrences. I finally got a memento. Nice! The memento is easily one of the best gear exotics in the game. That's awesome. Congrats.
There are high concentrations of yellow powder beyond this point. Exposure could lead to severe skin corrosion and
Civilians in danger.
Yeah, from what I can tell, it's when one of the hostages dies, and then maybe I'm completing it too quick after that. I don't know. It's Burt Reynolds. It is fun that we have this kind of mystery to go through with the season, though. Trying to figure out who the recruiter is. I don't know. I feel like there's still a very good chance it's going to be someone we don't know. Because, like, is there any real suggestion that it is someone we do know, or is that just kind of the fun of guessing about it? I don't know.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
So I think the recruiter is our original agent. That'd be something. The only thing, though, is it would be very hard for them to...
Location spotted by
Like, how would they do that? Would they make a different... Can they import your model from Division 1? What if someone didn't play Division 1? I just don't know how they do it. It would be very cool.
Nice work, everyone.
Now, how do I get the timepiece backpack charm? That's my favorite one. It came originally... Well, it is still. I think you can only get it from the Recruit a Friend program. So, yeah. You can find more info on that on their website. Can I see your build? Yeah. The video I have linked in the chat shows the full build as well as explains the farm I'm doing. This is the general idea. 4 hotshot, determined on the sniper, vigilance headhunter. But like I said, if you want the full details, check out that video linked in the chat. Is Season 3 going to be the quiet season content-wise? Yes, at least from what they've said. What they've said previously is that that there will be no big new content addition. It's going to be very story and season focused. And presumably that's because and it's been the case for a while, that they're all hands on deck working on the DLC, which will be the following season. So Season 3 will be the calm before the storm, so to say. And that's why I said I put a thing on Twitter a few days ago that would be the perfect time to put out Heartland, when there's going to be... I mean, from right now until the DLC, we've got about 7.5 months of no big new content. Obviously, we'll have Season 3, which will have story and activities and stuff to do in New York and whatnot, and new gear to go after, but as far as big new content, there's nothing now for the next 7.5 months, so if Heartland could fill some of that gap, that would be awesome, but, you know, that's just wishful thinking. Not saying it's has any likelihood of happening. Resurgence will somewhat fill it, because that's supposed to come out in early 2024, so that'd be cool. But it's not quite the same as... Hello? Can I hit a shot? There we go. It's not quite the same as a console or PC experience. What does what mean, Ramon? The recruiter was the friends we made along the way, indeed. Or someone we thought was dead. That's why I said in my video it'd be very cool if it was Fei Lao. But, you know, I'm not saying that's actually likely to happen at all. It would just be an insane reveal. But yeah, it could be anyone. That's the cool part. What does that mean, quiet content? Well, all they said was that Season 3 will not have any big new content addition, like how Season 1 came with Descent, Season 2 came with the Incursion. From what we know, Season 3 is not going to have anything like that. It's going to be kind of like Season 11 was last year, where we get the new season, we get quality of life stuff, we get new gear, but that's it. From what we know. Again, they could announce something else, but that's what we know for now.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Civilians in danger.
Is there more? Yes, there is. Winter Suns, Black Tusk. Oh, look at these three. Oh, hyenas, though, are not fun. This is back. Whatever, we'll do it. That's 3 in a row. Landy is what I was saying. This is the general overview, but I encourage you to check out the video that I've linked at the top of the chat that goes over the full build and the farm I'm using and all that. But Hotshot, Determined on the Sniper, Vigilance, Headhunter. Yeah, full build details. Check out that video. Gotta keep up the efficiency in the farm. How many keys we got now? 4 out of 14. Goodness, I'm already been live for like an hour. Yeah. I thought I was gonna be going faster than that, honestly. Ooh, hyenas suck for this because of the helmets on these rushers. Oh, and my armor kit didn't take apparently. All right, we're gonna cool skills that. And he said, "I do not care." Yeah, this is tough. This is why you avoid hyenas on this, people. One, where'd the other one go? What's that, Rogue family? What'd you get?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Hey, listen. It's ahead.
There we go. Now you're the last one. There we go. That's how you do it.
I'll take care of this one.
Saint Elmo's on PlayStation. Good stuff, man. Was that your first one? Oh, when it starts out with 2 rushers, that's just annoying.
Location nearby.
Gotta wait till I get a lucky headshot on him. I could always swap to my secondary, but that's kind of boring. It doesn't help that I got the other guy shooting me somewhere.
Vital signs critical. Friend, you were on heroic. Nice. It was your first one. Sick. Yeah, Elmo's is super fun. I hope you enjoy it. Detected.
There we go. We just got the 5th key.
By hostiles.
Get in there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where are they coming from? Back here. This is a rogue party. Hey, rogues for life, you know? I'm on Xbox, so I can't play. I keep getting Delta 4 when I try and log on with characters in the game. Well, that's weird. I know there's no server outages because I'm on Xbox right now playing. John, I would recommend you reach out to Ubi support. If you go into Google and you just type Ubisoft help, it'll pop up. You can sign in with your Ubi account and try and get some advice there. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, RogueGold, Rogue Family, Rogue Chef. The whole Rogue Squad.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Where are they gonna come from? Hello? Can I hit anyone? My bullet hit the pole. There we go.
We're losing people. Shit.
We did it. We got through. Lucky this time.
You did no help. What did they say?
Agent requesting backup. Hostiles guarding location nearby. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
First time getting killed by a rogue player in the DZ. Maybe. I mean, DZ's always been populated. There's certain, there's certain servers that'll be more empty than others, but you never know.
Hostage health is critical.
Could Rick Velassi be the recruiter from NYC? That would be awesome.
Hostage dead.
Love me some Rick Velassi lore. See, that one worked. It just gave me the XP. Weird. Just wanted to clarify, it has spirit when agent, because how else do you explain their total absence during Woni? Well, I think there's plenty of ways you could explain it, at least in the greater Division lore. Division agents typically aren't that locked down to one area, like in the books. Agents in DC went out to the Midwest and they've been there for a while and all that stuff, so I think there's plenty of ways they could explain that if they wanted to. Doesn't mean it still isn't a cool theory. What I was saying before though, Malicite, is that practically I think it might be hard for them to pull that off, because in order for it to make any sense or for it to feel authentic, they would have to then make the recruiter a different model for every player, right? Because how do you decide on one model that fits everyone's Div 1 characters? And then what do you do if someone didn't play Div 1? Like, what model would you use there? So I just think it might be a tough thing for them to pull off practically, instead of just narratively. But who knows?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Two are right by each other. We can run to that. Why not? How much time before the apparel event is over? 2 weeks and 3 days.
Detected.
I don't think that matters nearly as much as it does. Well, then, in your opinion, just how would they handle, like, how would they handle that? Who would they model it off of? Or how would they handle the modeling of it? I'm not saying that's any less valid than my take. I'm just curious, like, how you would do it personally.
Control point nearby. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Well done. We pulled through. Did anyone get hurt?
So you don't have to really put the crosshairs on the head, but get it close. You can actually hit it anywhere on the body. So the talent says that once you get one headshot kill, then you can land anywhere on the enemy and it will count as a headshot. So I could hit them in the toe and it would be a headshot. Headshot kill. So yeah, that's how I'm quick with it, because I know it doesn't matter where I hit him. I just got to hit him. Who says we even need to see their face? Could be all done off camera from a behind view. Could be. For sure. I feel like, I don't know, to me that would feel a little bit tacky, but it could certainly work. I don't remember this for fact, and that's why I don't want to say it as so. I feel like there was an implication at one point that our Division 1 agent died in the attack on the town hall at the start of Woney, but again, I don't remember that being said for fact anywhere. But yeah, could be the Div 1 agent, could be Rick Velasquez, could be Faye Lau. At this point, could be freaking anybody. Yeah, it'll be exciting to find out.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Hey Karazi, how you doing? How's your Friday? My goodness.
Let's take them by surprise. You need to leave us. Holy We're still standing.
Yeah, I know, Parabon. That's why it stuck in my mind, because I feel like I remember people being upset when that was said, but like I said, that might not actually be true. It's hard for me to recall where that was ever a suggestion. I think, I think the most likely theory that they could use in the future is just that, they were called off on a mission somewhere else, because that's happened. Like I said, plain time in the books and everything else. People move on from different cities. Agents do. But who knows? It's Garrity the recruit. That would be a very meta pick. It's Morton. There we go. The ultimate immortalization for Morton after he left. I didn't take his helmet. Oh, I didn't have Headhunter. He's just determined. I'm running a little low on ammo. There we go. An extra 24.
Good. You can hold this.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Purge the city.
Oh, almost had that shot off.
Access key detected.
How long do raids and incursions typically take for semi-new people? Very hard to say because those are group activities. So I'd say it depends on if you're with a group that is all new, if you're with people who knew how to do it and they're teaching you. I mean, there's kind of a lot of variables there. Incursion like speed runs now can happen in like 10 minutes. I'd say the average run is like 20 to 30.
Civilians in distress.
Raids can be done in about the same if you know what you're doing. So it just kind of, I don't know.
All lost people we love. We've all endured suffering, but only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted. To all the true sons of JTF and division agents listening to this broadcast, we will not stop hunting you down. There will be no forgiveness until every last one is raised.
Yeah, no problem.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
If I played with another player, would we get the same amount of XP for doing public executions and setting up a similar build? No. XP is completely independent of what you're using. If two people are in the same group, then they will get the same experience for whatever you're doing, because it's all related to what difficulty you're playing on, what directives you might have on, the activity you're doing, and so all of that will be consistent. The only time that wouldn't be the case is if you two are not together, like doing the same thing, right? If one of you's at the base and one of you's out doing something, then, you know, you still have to be present to get the XP. But as long as that's the case, then it'll all be the same.
Manual override required.
Yeah, that's why I just avoid the hyena stuff as much as I can, Vicious. It's not fun. Oh, I just
Hostage
laid that round into the hostage. That's tough. Yes, that is on the known issues board, Rogue Family, in there. I think the fix is coming in 19.2.
Hostiles detected.
Where are they coming from? There's no difference in XP, Powerbomb. You just don't get the bounty that's dropped if you only get one hostage. XP is the same. Yeah, I looked right there and you asked just to be sure, and I got 518 from that one with 1, which is the same that I get from 2. So.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I hit that you, son.
Hostile control point detected.
Shit! I'm out! Target hurt!
Whoa. Not very nice of you. Okay, 3 shots missed. We're getting there. I don't know how long we've been live. An hour and a half. How close are we to 14 keys?
Civilians in distress.
Not quite halfway. I don't know if we'll finish it during the stream. We'll see. Do I have any premium credits? I do not. Oh, I messed up.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, what? Wait, I totally had my revive 5.
System
That was lame.
reactivated.
Alright, I'll go and donate then. I don't know why it dropped me like that. I had my revive 5. Can you get all Ice HD watch upgrades as their cap? Nope. You can get everything that is in that tree.
Incoming backup request.
One half of the strikes are over. The writers one is over, but the actors are still on strike. So my guess is that I can't imagine what update they would have been giving aside from saying, you know, we're getting ready to film, and they can't accurately predict that until the actors would actually be able to come on set and film. So my guess is that the answer is no. There has not been any update that I've seen, and I'm guessing there won't be until the actors one is over as well. But hopefully it all works out and it's on the way. Vitor, have a great rest of your Friday. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Enjoy your farm. Can get these guys for ammo.
Civilians in danger.
Who's shipping these motherfuckers in?
Where'd that other one run? Oh, right here. Proficiency on my TAC 50. It's a 5, alright.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I dare you.
Blow it to pieces.
I got you now.
I see you coming up.
I can't see.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I could do it on the pistol. I generally prefer the sniper variant because it leaves less room for error if you're,
Detected.
you know, just missing out on that little bit of damage somewhere. But the pistol versions are totally valid as well.
It's all over now.
So waiting on that bipedal warning for Halloween, I know. I'll be curious to see if that was actually meant to be like a tease to something we'll see in the future, or if it was just like a nod to the action they already have in the game. All right, I think that might have gotten me my 7th key, which would mean that I'm actually halfway. Let's see from this level up screen. Yeah, there it is. I'm at 7 out of 14. These things take a while, don't they?
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Give me all the Langmo for that expertise. Feel like I need to clear some of these for more of those to pop up. Let's do that. That sounds quite passionate, Powerbomb.
Weapon ready.
Targeting the house.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Best SMG other than the new Ouroboros I'm trying to treat with the Chatterbox. Oh,
Immediate medical
Do you mean exotic specifically, or just... Oh, come on.
Agent out of action.
Last time I was here, I died too. Do you mean exotic specifically, or high-end, or what?
Scheme detected.
Oh, I want to hit his ankle. All right, I need... All right, pick up again. Okay, well, that's awkward. We won't talk about that. Is there one more up there? Yes, there is. And there's you. Who are... What is going on here? Well, that was all of them? That was extremely weird. Ooh, another Born Great. No complain there. Exotic wise and named items if possible.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
For PvP, I think the Lady Death is super good. Are there? Let's see, how many are there? Lady Death, Ouroboros, Chatterbox, and is that it? Yeah, the Chatterbox is... It can be good. I enjoy it. It's a little bit situational, but some people really like that playstyle, so you can definitely try it out. Named item-wise, the Dark Winter is good if you spec into it that way. The Apartment, I think, is like one of the better just overall. Like, I use it as a secondary on a lot of my builds. It's a DZ exclusive, MPX. I like that a lot. So yeah, Dark Winter, Apartments, Chatterbox, Lady Death, those are all solid picks. Oh, the Backfire is one I didn't think of. Yeah, Chatterbox is probably more consistent than the Backfire, so you don't have to like build around it so heavily. Don't sleep on the Thompson. I think I will be sleeping on the Thompson. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not for me. Darth, what's up, man? Did you see the news, sir? Oh. Did you see the news? It's glorious. We can clear these out. They'll give us a good chunk. What is going on here? I missed.
Detected. Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed.
Love the idea of the Backfire to try and make it work. You just can't do it. The attacks is rough. That's what's funny is like it can be very strong with a good hazard build, but it kind of just locks you into one very specific way of playing, and that can always be a little bit boring. So, you know, I wouldn't call it a bad gun by any stretch.
Manual override required.
So, I hear some of you are thinking about bending the knee and kissing the shiny white ass of Natalia Sokolova. Caught in a stereotypically beautiful golden
What's up, Chuck? Love the Lady Death even in PvE. Yeah, it can totally be fun in PvE. I think it shines the brightest in PvP, but it's totally viable in PvE too. I think sometimes the max size and damage like hinders it a little bit on those higher difficulties, but if you play on like challenging, it can totally be super good. With Umbra, I haven't tried that, and that'd probably be interesting. This area always frustrates me how many like side routes you got to take. What new? Oh, you didn't see? I was hovering over it. This news. Got the frickin' Ouroboros finally. And it's glorious. Working on a build for it right now.
Let's do it.
Is it better for a man to die of disease, slowly, or to take a bullet to the brain? At what point is death?
That for yeah, shut up, dude.
I'm not saying it's easy.
I had that for a while.
Willing to make those tough and do what's right for everybody.
Where are they coming from? There we go.
Knowing harness technology. We wrote stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now that disease has become a reality. We have handed our lives over to Isaac, an unfeeling pet that decides to
Access
live
key
or die.
detected.
I don't trust it, and neither should you.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
The true sons don't give a damn about your past transgressions. We don't pass judgment. We don't ask questions.
Progress resumed.
Weapons free.
I'll fix you up.
That's the other thing is like, I don't know what the thought process was to have 2 reinforcement waves on these and 1 on publics and make these give less.
One of ours is KIA.
Doesn't make a ton of sense.
Manual override required.
Oh, my team got 2 in 1 run. Yeah. I'm sure they did, dude.
Civilians in distress.
And an EB. Yeah, I bet whoever got the EB was very upset with his teammates. That's my guess.
Watch it. Target's in hit. They got one of ours.
There, Dick.
What's up, Blue? How you doing?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Gotta hit that. Oh, gotta hit something. Gotta hit something. What was that? My goodness. That was the biggest explosion I think I've ever seen in this game. missed the headshot there.
Cover me. I need to reload. Sure. Take your time. Guess they'll need to do some more recruitment.
There we go. Got 2 of them right here. Been using the Diamondback. Should I stick with it, or does anyone have suggestions for what I should be looking for? Diamondback, you say? Can't say I made one in a long time, but I think any rifles are kind of built to focus around crit. That's the inherent bonus they get is extra crit damage. So I think really just a good high-end build that does a good amount of crits going to serve you pretty well on a Diamondback. Oh, hello.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Civilians in distress.
Somebody must have been watching over us.
Yeah, like Powerbomb said, the mods and exotics are all fixed. You can't change any of them. Oh, and Stuart, I didn't realize you said you haven't started the Wallonia campaign yet. I wouldn't worry about farming or build making before finishing the campaign. I thought you were talking about the end game. You're going to be getting new gear as soon as you start the campaign. Like, you're going to be going from level 30 to 40. So there's really no point in spending time on gear because it'll become invalidated super quick.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I misread your message the first time.
See one over there.
Fucking hell!
We're done. They're all
Do that rundown. Making progress. 14 though, dude. We're already almost 2 hours into the stream. Let's see. And 8. Next in 2 levels, so I have 9. And you 5 more. So 22 levels. Possible.
Hostile control point identified.
what the fuck? Regret it.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, that's bad. Rug, get down! Oh, okay. That was a little close. I have not seen them spawn right there.
It's over? Thank God.
Yeah, that was a little tough. I went through the incursion for the first time since the update to fix the box. My box is still open. I have 2 keys. Is there any way to fix that or just wait for another patch? So, it was intended to be fixed with 19.1. They said it didn't work, so they're implementing a secondary fix this coming Tuesday. Currently, the way it's working is that it's resetting 1 week from whenever you last opened the box. So whenever you first did it after Season 2 dropped and you opened it, a week from exactly that point is when you'll be able to open it again this week. And then this coming Tuesday, assuming that fix works, it'll then be ready on the weekly reset, and it'll work like that from here on out. That's the basic breakdown. They said something about if you have more than 1 key, it'll let you open it that many times. I don't exactly know how that's going to work, or I'm not sure on that part. I just know that as far as the reset goes, that's the current update. Okay. All right. Whoa. Anyone hear that, Hunter?
Agent requesting backup.
I heard that smoke cloud. There must have been one watching.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, how many shots have I missed on this stupid? There we go. Goodness me.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Darth, come on, man. I know it's bad. You don't gotta call me out on it. Just let me criticize myself. That's enough. See, when they duck like that, that's not my fault. That's just some...
Watch your sides.
The game is like, alright, this guy's hidden too much. We gotta start giving him superpower juking. Okay, that should have hit. That should have hit too. Let's just... Can everyone just agree to forget this one afterwards? Because this is definitely like my most miss rate one we've done yet. Thank you. I appreciate everyone's cooperation.
We should keep moving.
Clipped it. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you, dude. Alright, so we're at 9.
Hostile
I
control
need
point
5
detected.
more. And they take 4 levels each, so that's 20. 20 levels? I could do 20 levels. I mean, I'm starting to get pretty hungry, but hey. Finishing out the apparel event. I don't know, you guys think I should push through and finish it? I'll leave it to the chat. If everyone's sick of the Publix, then I won't finish it.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Any news on the missing event keys? They should have fixed that up yesterday. I don't know the last time you logged in, but they should now be there when you log in. If they're not, then give your game a hard restart and it should show up.
Hostage is critical.
Reloading! I'll keep an eye out for you! We didn't do anything to you!
Where? Oh, there we go.
Making up
You want to hear you chewing on the mic? I don't know if I want to hear that or taste that. Let's get these. A community stream for Descent? Maybe. That'd be fun. I would have to go on a high loop run. I'd have to figure out a good time because typically I only do streams for like 2 hours or sometimes a bit more, like this one. But we'll see. No, I post something like that. It's just something I'd have to set up and actually think about.
Incoming hostiles detected.
They're close. I can feel it. It's still dangerous out here.
Oh yeah, it would be a bit tough if you're on PlayStation. Yeah, the crossfire is going to be nice. I mean, just for not even just for stuff like that, but just for the general community to be able to have a larger player base, to be able to link up with people. I think it's going to be a positive inclusion.
Hostile control
I should know this after playing the game pretty much daily since release, but can you heal the hostages? Not to my knowledge. I can't say I've ever tried it, but I don't think you can. Oh, okay. Well, it is nice that in Summit you're able to revive them if they go down. You can't do that with the ones in the open world, but I don't think you're able to heal them. What's your... Here, let me clear this. I got a pretty decent one. I don't know what the current... I'm going to look on the leaderboard after this. I think my fastest right now is like 18 minutes. Nova still needs the Ouroboros. That's...
detecting additional hostile.
Oh, okay. That's my main thing. I gotta help him get that.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Let's see. Arthur got 18. You're 27, bruh. I know you had faster than that before the reset. I'm just kidding, alright? I won't be mean like you. I won't tease.
Hostage health is critical.
Hello?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I've never had much luck with the Mender. I just don't think it's... I don't know. For my idea of what I would want a dedicated healer build to be, it just doesn't do enough for me to really stand out. But it's nice that it has the functionality where it'll like go and heal the teammates. I like the concept of it. I just haven't, you know, my gripes are really with healing in the Division 2 in general, so. Grab this one. Until I got revived multiple times on a heroic control point by the guy, yeah. That is a nice feature. I like how they have some of those things to help. I mean, I think that feature is mainly there to help out solo players a bit, and it's nice. They didn't expect that. They didn't expect this. Oh, was that an open world boss? I think I saw a boss in there.
Gotta be kidding.
Yeah. One shot.
I've got this.
You want to not run a million miles? Peekaboo. I'll hit you. Maybe. Oh, that was so awkward. The timing was so off.
Civilians in danger. Incoming hostiles detected.
What?
Hostage health is critical.
We've done it. We can defend ourselves against anyone.
I might actually take that. Never known you'll need a good walker backpack. I do kind of want to try out the new Perfectly Unstoppable Force. Problem is it's on Langmo, which is just not a good brand, but let's see. All right. Back to the start. 4 more keys, 18 levels. We got this.
Detected.
We're going for the oversized stream.
By hostiles.
Target in my sight. Support station deployed.
Detecting additional
Yeah, I always
hostile
spawn above
contacts.
for these ones.
Deploying drone down.
Access key detected.
What's up, Mav? How you doing? Good to see you. How do hunters play differently compared to rogue agents? Yeah. What Mal said is fully true. They hack you. They more like disrupt capability. They also focus more, like if you get close, they'll come and melee you. Whereas the rogues can melee you, but they typically focus more on the guns.
I'm firing. Take a hit. Slow it.
I'm getting a good position for this respawn. Probably right, not right next to all the red barrels. Be ideal.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Got no bullets.
A little wobbly aim there.
I'll deal with it. Stay on.
Just like that. Yes, it is, Mav. The determined hot shot.
Work together.
deal. Pretty sweet. Can't complain. Just trying to finish out the event. That's what we're doing here. I need 4 more keys. Hello?
Hostage health is critical. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Cool. Did not think he was going to be climbing a ladder there. And then he jumped right off. That's quite the play. Yeah, it's fun, that's for sure. As far as the Langmo thing, I think at this point it's hard to like... maybe that's not the right way to put it. There's already a lot of very good brands in the game, so I think their goal with every single one isn't necessarily to be better than the last, because that would get pretty crazy pretty fast. I think they try and link it up to whatever the other stuff in the season is, so like LMG damage. What's the 2-piece on it? Is it status effects? I know it's explosive resistance, then something, then LMG damage. I think the explosive is because some people have said it's because you have mortars in the incursion. I think maybe it's some of that, but also because of the explosion from the incinerator turret if you use Ortiz. The LMG damage, obviously because of the iron lung. And then I forget what the 2-piece is. Do I have one in here? Lingmo. Somewhere. I know I have one. Is it gloves? There it is. Skill health. So yeah, that's also definitely Ortiz based. So I think they make them to try and complement some of the other stuff they're doing in the season. Sometimes it means that's not always the best, you know, most universally viable thing, but yeah. Missing shots everywhere. I was in my freaking menu, dude. You kidding me? Yeah, he clipped it. Welcome back, Steve. You missed a bunch more public executions. Making our way to finishing the event. I need 4 more keys. I think we need maybe 1 or 2 more levels now. Let's get some extra ammo, shall we? Just like that. Oh, I heard another hunter thing. You guys hear that? The stalking's in full force today. Is this an activity? I thought this was just a random... Oh, I'm doing a territory. Okay. I did not know I walked into that. But I won't complain. More XP. If I get hit shots. One of the achievements is called any card set. You need to kill all of the open world bosses to do that, and then I think it's, I don't know, it's like tied to the snitch or whatever. So yeah, I think if you just kill every open world boss once, they drop the card. I'm sure I didn't really cover the game as much back during like year 1 when it came out, but I'm sure you could look up guides on like the location of every open world boss and you'd find it. But that's what it's tied to. All crit chance and damage from odds? No, I've just straight headshot everywhere. Headshot, headshot. And then wherever there's not headshot, I just do crit chance, but yeah. Headshot. Headshot. And then in total I get, I think, almost 350? Yeah, 348.5. And that's part of why I like the sniper version compared to the pistol, is that you can get higher headshot damage. So there's less of that instance where you won't be able to like one-shot a certain elite or whatever. It's pretty consistent. Want to see this build with the Oak Carol? I have the same thought, except it wouldn't work because you can't put determined on the Oak Carol. You can't change the talent, which sucks. I would love to have those fireworks going. I am really excited to see what the holiday item's going to be this year, that backpack. The Santa outfit's going to go crazy with the full outfit plus the backpack and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm curious if it's going to be more of like a chill out or more of a Oak Carol in terms of viability. All right, 3 more keys, 16 levels. Let's run down here. Oh, I should have just gotten the propaganda on the way. That was silly. Whoops. What do you have for the backpack and chest talents, Mav? Malside, I think a lot of people for a pistol version run it with like a D50, and they put determined on there, which is certainly viable. Like it lets you be a lot more mobile, and you can just kind of go around and pop people. Like I said, it introduces those situations where there's like certain elites that won't get one shot, and then you kind of got to reset the whole thing. So I just prefer this, but it does take better aim skill, I would say, than a pistol with no sight on it. That turret is very annoying.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Enemy on our flank. Is that it? Thank God. It's still dangerous out here.
Yeah, for sure, Melissa. Do you want to talk about my 27-minute clear time? Hey, I didn't say nothing about it, man. I just think you're you know, you're criticizing my missed shots a whole lot for a 27-minute clear time. That's all I'm going to say.
Hostile broadcast.
I'm kidding. I think before the leaderboard reset, you had a much faster one than I did. Ooh. I thought that was on. What's up, Saturn? Or I go to work, gross. I'm sorry, good thing it's Friday, right? I appreciate you jumping in. We're finishing out the apparel event right now. I just need 3 more keys. Then after that, I'm going to go have some lunch because I am already quite hungry.
Key detected.
The key. It was a carry run and artifact run. No one shot? Sure, man. That's what they all say.
Civilians in distress.
Oh yeah, we were going for the Martinez kill before Johnson, like, you know.
Manual override required. Progress resumed.
I'm sure. I haven't seen the top times. I think they're down to like 10 minutes now or something. 9:30 or something. Oh, I heard that rocket. I know, I'm joking, Darth. I'm totally
Manual
joking.
override required.
Y'all are much more adept in that wheelhouse than I am.
So it's been brought to my attention that my last broadcast was a little depressing.
Sub 7. Let's see. I'll go look right now. Completion time 7:56. On Xbox, I'm sure PC's got
Either goes through a filter where we collect the
even better.
in the outdoor garden, or it goes through into the floodbeds and filter it through fertilizer tomatoes and peppers.
Civilians in danger.
Determined would be a sweet talented descent. It would be. How many keys in total will a person need to get everything? For this event, I believe it's 29. Yeah, so it says right there. It's however many items there are to be collected. So 29 in total. It's because of my hybrid Roddy Hazard Providence. It shouldn't be, because that's kind of... I think actually the way I have it is slightly less optimized than if I were to run different brands. It might be because of the expertise. I do have 10 expertise on my White Death. Like, well, I don't know how much less you say your numbers are hitting, but 10% could make that difference. I'm not sure. What's up, Dart? Where can I find the gift backpack? It is a DZ exclusive. So the primary way is to farm the Dark Zone, but you can also wait for it to show up in the countdown vendor rotation. It could show up in the Dark Zone vendor rotation. You can get it from named item caches. You get it from legacy season caches. Seasonal manhunt bosses can drop them, but that's, you know, a pretty rare deal. Or you can get the blueprint from Descent reconstructed caches. So those are a lot of kind of niche ways. The main way is the Dark Zone. If it's ever a day with targeted backpacks, that's going to be your best bet.
Civilians in distress.
I'm probably gonna have to do one more turn in before I finish the farm. Yeah, they can, Malsite. I think it started with Season 9, but I've gotten like a Dark Winter from those ones and some of that stuff. There's a few like very obscure ways to get it beyond the Dark Zone, and that's one of them. Come on.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
And honestly, I talked about this in my Div 3 video. I think that is the way forward. I don't think making a bunch of items exclusive to the Dark Zone is the best way to incorporate that mode of the wider game. I think rather they need to focus on having it be the most efficient spot to get like the best in-game loot. But that's a topic for another day, I suppose. Alright, I am full, so I need to go turn in. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Hostile control point
Jinx
nearby.
10. Yeah, because as always, I'm sure as many of you know, I love DZ. I fully believe in the concept of the DZ, unlike a lot of people, but clearly it's an experience that is not for everyone, and that's totally fine, and therefore they shouldn't be locked out of certain stuff. Just because of that. Oh, that's the thing. Like, I don't really have a problem with raid exclusives, but that's different because it's like, it's still the same. Well, I don't know. They're kind of a similar issue, but in the Dark Zone, it's like you're forced to take on PvP, which might not be your focus at all in gaming. And that's unfortunate because there's not much you can do to really, like, that takes such a different skill set than PvE content. But, yeah. Happy gaming to you, Lewis. How you doing? Yeah, I think I mostly agree with that take. Mouseside. Like, I think a year, like, let's say in Div 3 they do incursions, right? And every incursion like had its own exclusive exotic. I feel like a year after it releases, that's when it should then rotate, maybe not into the full general pool, but it should have some sort of secondary way that you could do it beyond incursions. Like, I like the concept of the raid exclusives being in the Dark Zone now, because that kind of makes sense lore-wise. They were like, the Dark Zone is supposed to be, you know, just this unmonitored place with, like, who knows what kind of goods and rewards. So that kind of makes sense. But again, then you're still limiting it to something that a lot of people probably don't want to go to. But I don't know. Again, I think a lot of this would be a different conversation if we were in a game that had been supported the entire time, as opposed to having the, like, 2-year break and then coming back. So it's different in that regard. We got 3 there. Let's just go back here. Yeah, get all those in a row. We're getting close.
Civilians in distress.
So that's interesting that the safe areas let you keep your ammo. I was so sure that they depleted them. So that's kind of good to know.
Training fire. Destroy it. Get around.
Incoming hostiles detected.
He's done.
Civilians in danger.
It's crazy if you can do this in PvP. Are you talking about the determined build? Oh, I went the wrong way. This game is awesome. I agree, Lewis. That is a very valid take. Yeah, determined works the exact same way in PvP. It's just the combat flow is so different that it's very hard to really make it anywhere near worthwhile. Like, it's hard to... in theory, yes, it would be super strong. It's hard to explain why it wouldn't be. It's like, you have to get the headshot kill. The first thing is that players don't act like NPCs. They're not sitting in cover, poking up, letting you headshot them, right? They're moving around. You're trying to move around, not get flanked or hit. And so to first get a headshot kill, and then save that buff, and use it on the next person you see, I don't know. It's not that it doesn't work. Like I said, I've used it once or twice in Conflict before, but it's just it's a very different flow.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, and I started getting on the ladder that time. I was ready for it now. I should not have tried for that.
Get the target under fire!
Why does it sound like there's someone behind me? There. Okay, he didn't have to juke me like that. I don't think I ever took the time to notice that there's like a crashed drone here. That's kind of cool. Oh. No, you can absolutely one-shot headshot. Like, good sniper builds in PvP will regularly do that, but people use the Nemesis. They don't use Determined and Hotshot.
The true sons don't give a damn about your past transgressions. We don't pass judgment. We don't ask questions.
It's from a side mission, isn't it? That's cool. There's so much of that stuff that, you know, after a game's been out for 4 years, it's hard to recall back to every little experience that's been there before.
Righteousness has changed, and we cannot stand by and let dated ideals get in the way of progress. The true sons
Yeah, the Nemesis is a whole other
join us and be part of something great.
conversation there.
Let's move!
I actually really don't have any issues with like sniper builds in PvP because it takes skill to land those shots. What I do have an issue with is decoys in general, because almost every sniper build uses a decoy to get the heat off themselves, and I'm not a fan of how
Progress.
decoys work in PvP.
Manual override required.
Oh, I didn't pick up the key.
The true sons do not recognize the authority of the division.
I like how I said I'm going to run this Porgy backpack for a little while. Now it's been on the whole time.
We have every right to defend ourselves, and if
I'm really excited to see this cloak
so do you.
outfit, though. It's going to be sick.
Progress resumed.
The Nemesis isn't that hard. It's a quest-based thing. It just takes some time because you have to wait for a few different things to reset. I wouldn't say it's hard, though. It's just, it takes a little while. Elite Sniper, what's going on?
Required.
How you doing?
So, it's on topic last time. I'm still new at this whole TJ gig. We have a farm. We have an aquaponics farm.
Yes, sir, Kozik. Love to see it.
We have automated defenses, secure perimeters, swarm beds, pilots, and issues.
You're trying to get your shade level up, yeah?
They don't spawn behind me. There they are.
We'll defend ourselves!
53 million crit.
We got every last
What is
one.
this?
I knew we could do it.
Look at this expert defense in here. That was great. Next event key in 2 levels. All right, 10 levels to go. Oh, getting there. Dude, my room right now is cooking. Like 100 degrees in here.
Need of backup.
I'm hungry. Gotta do it for the event though. What is this? Oh yeah, it's over here.
We used to fear an all-knowing, heartless technology. Stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now that disease has become a reality. We have handed our lives over to Isaac, an unfeeling tech that decides to simply dies. I don't trust it, and neither should you. The true sons don't give a damn about your past transgressions. We don't pass judgment. We don't ask questions. All we ask for is your loyalty and respect. Join us.
Access key detected.
We'll clean up this city.
Gonna say that's a different activity back there. Yes, I am on heroic. Gotta get that maximum XP, you know.
Required.
The true sons do not recognize
Progress resumed.
Fire! Deploying the drone!
Ooh. Oh no. Oh goodness.
Medical assistance needed.
Yeah, headshot please. Thank you.
I'll fix you up, don't worry.
Override required.
Oh, that was a hell of a shot. I do have perfect vigilance, yes. Although perfect vigilance doesn't actually increase the damage compared to normal, it just decreases the time before it'll come back. This is a territory? Think
Detecting
about this.
additional hostile contacts.
They're taking out half of them.
UAV active in the AO.
Access key detected.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Got one of our men!
Yeah, it just takes the time after being shot down from 4 to 3 seconds. Dude, I'm getting a bunch of these boring grates, which is superb. I didn't have any expertise on it. Or proficiency, I should say. Playing Woney by far, the Celebration Hotel is my favorite CP of all of Div 2. Nice. Fun fact, I don't know, Vicious, if you played Division 1 or really followed along with it, but the song that plays there is the song from like the first ever trailer for Division 1. I don't know its name, but yeah. So it's kind of a cool little throwback. Keep my fingers crossed for a big balancing pass in Season 4. I think they'll definitely be balancing. They just probably won't be able to get everything.
Incoming hostiles detected.
I mean, they're setting up a new in-game structure, and I personally believe that we're going to get like a Year 6, Year 7, so they want the game to have a good foundation heading into the future. So I do think that there's going to be an attempt to kind of better bring everything in line. But if it's a matter of doing every gear talent, every weapon talent, every exotic, every named item, everything, that's, you know, a lot for this team to do, probably, on top of making the stuff itself. And, you know, rebalancing every high-end weapon and everything, like,
And that's how it's done.
takes a lot of work. But we'll see what they do.
Civilians in distress.
Was that our key level? I don't remember. Yes, it was. All right, 8 more. So 668. I'll be done.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ooh. What, can I land shots? There we go. NGN. Oh my goodness, cameo appearance at the end. You ditched us, Lord. I'm sorry, dude. Believe me, the number one thing that I wish I was doing, if it were not being on here, is reading you know what. So, yeah. How's it going, man? We were talking about you a little bit earlier. I was saying I'm quite excited to see your... Who's shooting me? Your video on the Paradise Lost comms, because I think there's some interesting stuff in there. See you, Malside. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. All these territory controls, who wants those? Gonna be going through that today. Nice. Yeah, the Cindy one was great. I like how you said that. And I think we all do this, or at least I can sympathize with you. You're like, I apologize for my tired voice or whatever you said. It sounded the exact same to me, but I've been in that exact same boat where to me it sounds super bad, but no one else even notices. Oh, hello. That should have hit. Someday I'll finish the incursion. Well, you got a lot of time, considering it's the last big content edition until the DLC next summer, so no rush. That is something I do appreciate about it, is how it has something, it has, you know, it's more than just something for raiders, right? There's cool lore entries, there's the artifacts to go after, there's the different challenges, there's the exotic. It's fun. Ooh, it's still shooting me in the back. They respawned and there's still someone up? That's not nice.
Serious trauma detected.
I could do this all day.
Access key detected.
Can't believe Cindy turned out a bit unstable. It is cool how they're going back and like giving more details on some of those past characters, because like I think a good number of people knew Cindy's name before, but we didn't really know anything about her. Now this finally fleshed her out, so that's cool.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
And Jan's gonna be the new voice in the NFL. I'm pretty sure if he ever needs a fallback career, he can do voice work in just about anything and it'd be good.
Agent's running wounded. Fuck, they're dead.
Not so clever now.
Detecting additional
They should let you
hostile
voice somebody
contacts.
in Division 3, dude. Like this NPC you have to find way out in the middle of nowhere.
Fuck this!
Where are they coming from?
These outcasts.
Way back here.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Did I get any of them?
Whoa. Good lord. That was a large explosion.
Okay, let's go!
Who's still left?
Take some of this shit.
You're shooting this other activity, but
Come on.
there he is.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Moving on the flank!
Access key detected.
Well, thank you, Elite. I'm so glad that you enjoy watching.
I'm with you!
Aside from the me part, that sounds like a good day indeed, playing Div 2.
Are we okay?
I can pass with it too. My voice is hit or miss. I need that like that correct time of day recording, you know? If I do it late in the afternoon when I've been talking all day, it's a no-go. I hate those videos. Like right now, my voice is starting to give out after streaming for, what are we at? Almost 3 hours? But we're almost at the finish line. I need 5 levels, 668. That's when I get all the keys. Then you get to watch me open them all. And look at the cool items.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostile control point detected. Hostage health is critical. Hostage is near.
That should say, all right, that's key number 13. One more key. Oh, there's 3 right here. Perfect. Perfect. That should be most of it.
Civilians in danger.
Please, don't do this. I'm begging.
I was trying to make sure I hit the guy, not the gun of the war dog or him.
System disrupted.
Got it!
System back online.
Tango built that one.
It'll be weeks until we get another stream. Doesn't have to be weeks.
Incoming hostiles.
I'm very excited for the prospect of streaming once something like Heartland is out, where it's so much more stream. Not that Division 2 isn't streamable. I just like to. The streams where I'm just going in and doing like normal stuff and don't really have an objective aren't my favorite. That's not to say I don't do them. Like I've done them plenty, but you know, something like Heartland I think will be a lot more entertaining and streamable for a wider amount of people. But there will still be plenty of streams in the meantime. I will continue doing them. Thank you for saying that, Vicious. I appreciate it. They're fun to do. That's why I was it was sad when I had to take such big breaks over the last few months when I was having those technical issues. It was annoying. Oh, please. Don't jump down. Please hit my shot.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Hey! That was the last one!
Can't believe I'm still.
Or I need less than 2.5 levels.
You want it next? Tango's got our man!
Now we're on straight efficiency mode.
Detected.
Can't let any of them get away.
Got you now!
I'm gonna do this.
The meaning of righteousness has changed. Stand by and let daylight show the way of progress. The true sons will give you something worth believing in. Join us. Be part of the great.
Is this build still one shot on legendary difficulty? To be honest, I have not tried it on Legendary. The Reds, I'm sure it would. The issue you'll probably run into on Legendary is like the heavies and the dogs, because it's all white tusk. And this build works fine, but not the best against Black Tusk. It's best against like True Sons and Outcasts. So I would imagine it would work fine. I should give it a proper try at some point, though.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required. Vital signs critical. Progress resumed.
There's more? I thought that would have been the last.
Manual override required.
You're going down!
Serious trauma detected.
Why did I get all these extras? And what kind of blind fire is that?
Immediate
I
medical
didn't even see the gun.
assistance needed.
Can't see nothing then. All right, this is the last. I'll just run right here. Last activity I got to do. And then I'm done with the apparel event. Then we'll go back to the base and open them all.
If you're gonna kill me, get it over with.
I'm sweating like a...
Time to set up a turret. Put some holes in it. They're moving on the flank.
Then nom nom time indeed. I'm so hungry right now. And sweaty. I need it to be winter so that my room doesn't get... Ever since I got a PC, man, this thing heats up a room like nothing else.
Like that.
Hello, please. There you go.
Detecting additional hostile
Now
contacts.
coming out of there. Okay. Where from?
Fire before they get around. Fuck this. Don't stop till it's secure.
Instant here, yeah. Here we go. The last X I gotta hold. Done.
Civilians in distress.
With the Nexus apparel event. Watch that key show up at the top. Maximum satisfaction. Pardon? Okay, we got 14. That's all that matters. I don't know why it's not there. Okay. 3 hours worth of public executions. That's something.
Hostile control point identified.
Yeah. We're sorry. This princess is actually in another tower. That was such a great game dev tool back in the day. That's like basically the equivalent of what we do in seasons these days. We spotted Cindy at this place. Oh, she's not here. We spotted her at this place. Alright, I can just leave the rest of those.
Incoming backup request.
Yeah. I gotcha. For the rest, alright, let's crack open these. Actually, first, I'm gonna reset my outfit to something more neutral so that the stuff shows up better. Get the corgi out of here. That should fix it. Yep, alright. Let's do it, people. 14 keys. That's what it was all for. Glasses. These gloves, I think, are interesting. Can't really see them there. It's just like fingers, really. The boots. More boots. Pants. I want the jacket, the purple quality jacket. I think looks pretty cool. Oh, nice. We got that. I want to know if that actually lights up in the dark. I can't tell from the previews. Nice, we got that one. The fan spins on that thing, which I think is cool. They talked about that in the recent massive podcast. Nice. Got my headshot damage up to 0.2. Let's go. Big upgrades out here, Mav. Alright, we got the boots there. A lot of shoes so far. Let's see some jackets. More shoes. Okay. Whole lot of shoes. The micro jacket. Give me the other purple one. Oh, I do like these. I like the headphones. Those are cool. Pants. The jacket's gonna be the last darn thing I get. I just had to complain about it. There it is. It was the last thing I got. So power bank, glasses, backpack, and gloves. Do those go with the... I guess I'll look. There we go. It's power... Okay. Go through and see everything. We got those, which are interesting. Scarf. Yeah, we got the headphones. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it had a thing back there. There's that. We'll save that to last. Got the Gin Roan pants, the Hush pants. Those. That one. This one. You know the only thing that bothers me with this? It looks cool. I wish it didn't have that thing on the arm. I wish it was just, you know, the same sleeve design on both sides. But it's still cool. I didn't know it had like the glow above the around the shoulder too. It's cool. And then we have like a million shoes here. Right. Then we had a couple backpack skins. That's the power bank one. That's the tomorrow one. I know, Ramon, I had to finish off the event. I got more shoes than the Kardashians. I want to say this one. Does it work in the dark?
Facility detected.
Guess that's not that dark.
Combat
I think it does, though.
simulation
It's like
program
actually glowing.
active.
You could have passed the background check to guard a place like this.
That's cool. Sick. All right. This is the power. Oh, it actually like. Oh, that's sick. And oh, I didn't know it did that. That's pretty tight. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of that. And these are the power bank gloves. Ooh, those are pretty clean. Those are clean. Let's put it on. Power bank uniform. I'll do it with the glasses too. Dang. Dang. That's pretty sweet.
Hostile control point detected.
It fits super well with the backpack too. Does the symbol mean something? It's the Odeya symbol. Yeah, it says Odeya back there. Which does have links to like Vikram Malik and maybe the Hunters. You'd have to ask NGN about that one. But it is interesting that it's labeled Odeya. That's pretty sick. I didn't know the backpack was going to be like LED like that and change colors. I like that a lot. Might just use that on regular fits.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Oh, that's cool too. That's pretty sweet, peeps. RGB backpacks. Yep. Indeed. I didn't know like all this too. Yeah, the glows. All the recent apparel just has glow everywhere. I love it. But the cloak part is pretty sweet since we've never had anything like that. It looks pretty good too with the animations and the physics of it. That's tight. Well, there you go, people. That is the Nexus apparel event in the bag. In the bag. That's the full gen ramen. That's the full hush. Micro. Low life. And tomorrow. Pretty good stuff all around. No purple flame still, true.
Guarding location nearby.
Swear ads on live streams are terrible. It should. Is it giving you ads? I set that stuff to manual because I don't like to do it during streams because it's annoying to break it up. So if it's giving you ads midway, that's kind of weird. I'll have to look into that. Because I'm not intentionally doing that on my end. Need the cat. Oh, I forgot about the cat ears. There you go.
Hostile control.
Pretty sweet apparel. I am starving, so I'm going to go get some food. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed watching that and seeing all the apparel in the end. Look at that with the minigun. No! It was the perfect view. There we go. There you have it. Yes, thank you so much for hanging out. The streams will happen more consistently from here on out. I just got to find some good stuff to stream. But yeah, appreciate it very much. Got some good videos coming. Funny enough, I don't know why I say that. It's not really funny. Cool fact: tomorrow got a Heartland video coming out. I haven't done one of those in a while, so hope you'll check it out. And yeah, plenty of stuff coming in the meantime. Working hard on the Ouroboros build. That's gonna be fun too. So yeah, lots of good stuff coming up. But thank you all for hanging out. MC Vicious Mav, RR, Phoenix, who was in earlier, Malicite, Powerbomb, Ramon, Poppy, Elite Sniper, of course our boy NGN, Chaos, who else? Kozak, everybody, appreciate you being here as always. Thank you very much. And I didn't forget him. I said him. Of course, I can't forget NGN. But yeah, thank you all so much. See you very soon. Until then, RogueGold out.